Hey everyone, thanks for tagging along. My Jeep is dirty, so as you can guess, I was probably out on a couple trails. And it was fun. It was a blast. Met some new people, got to see some trails I've never seen before. I'm super excited about it, and I'm happy you're coming along for the trip. Thanks a lot. Thanks for joining for another adventure, everyone. Heading on our way out to Bruhl Lake. Just met up with Joe and Red Deer, so pretty excited to get out there. We're checking it out because it's potentially one of the trail ones for the Expo. So yeah, thanks for joining along. So apparently Jason needs to learn how to read. I read Edson, it said Hinton. I guess I'm 45 minutes late now. Made it to Hinton, fashionably late. I'm gonna say fashionably because, well, there's just no other excuse for it. Anyways, I've enrolled in English lessons, so I'm gonna learn how to read here pretty soon. But great group here. I think we're gonna have a fun day. After a little bit of fandangling, we kind of figured out that we need to take the Wild Horse Lake turn off. That's good. We know where we're going, so can't wait to hit the trailhead. All right, all aired out. Everything's good to go. My Jeep is good. So we've got Chuck from 3.0 Explorers joining us. We've got Mike with the white Rubicon. We've got Rick with the silver Rubicon. Some nice Gladiators. Really like the builds. We've got a couple of other Jeeps that have joined with us as well. We've got basically Greg with his Adventure Quest rig. We've got Joe with the Tacoma. And we have a few people that came from the Aorta group, which is kind of cool. These guys are doing a lot of fun out there, doing a lot of cool things. So here's a couple of their Jeeps. Turn left at the light. The Brule area is kind of a network of trails that kind of sometimes crisscross each other, and there's lots of areas to go. Easy to get lost, but man, there's some really fun trails back in there. It's on Crown land. You don't want to be going into the public land use zone with a vehicle unless you have a quad. Quads are allowed. Regular road vehicles are not. As you can see on this particular trail, we went in and it ended up terminating on a quad trail, so we had to turn around and head back to the main road, find another trail to take. So as we were going down the road, man, I could not help but think to myself how beautiful this whole area was. Tucked away in the mountains, man, it was absolutely amazing. But we finally found our trail. We turned left onto it here and ended up heading down, and it narrowed down fairly quickly, and it was definitely the right choice for us to take.
Someone to save. I wanna tell you something new. You drove us both into a wall. I drive away into the night, and I contemplate for a while.
This was a great little trail. We even managed to find a little bit of mud.
Good job. Come on, Jason.
Stop myself for a while.
Oh yeah, you got this.
Once we were through the mud, the rest of the trail proved to be pretty fun, with some V-notches, some nice off-camber corners. I'm pretty sure there was a couple spots where I saw some people going through with 3 wheels. Eventually the trail took us to this kind of right angle, sandy, downhill little incline. It was really fun to negotiate.
Back a little bit. Back a little bit. Cut him. Yep, you got it. You're good. Now back. Turn your tires. There you go. Turn 'em.
After we made it through the sandy right-hand turn,
There you go.
it was what was on the other side that was really fun. It brought us into this huge sandy bowl area. And man, was it ever fun to drive through. From the sand pit, we made our way down to the edge of Bruhl Lake, and it was from there that we decided not to go any further. The lake was super high, and even though this was a designated 4x4 trail, most of it was actually covered by the water. Most of the sand dunes that we wanted to maybe go check out and maybe even camp in, they were covered in water, so this was as far as we could go. I'm definitely going to be coming back to explore this place a little bit more. What a beautiful area. So not being able to camp in the sand dunes, we decided to make our way back to a small little lake that we had seen a little bit earlier. It was a beautiful little lake. You know, maybe not Bruhl Lake, but it was still going to be fun to camp. But we had to make our way through what we call the Gulch. It was definitely a little bit of a steep incline and decline going in and out. A lot of fun. The thing about the Gulch is, as you're making your way down, you had to make sure your tires were not close to the edge. The edge was soft, so it would actually pull you off to the side. Woohoo! That's what happened with Joe. He got a little bit too close, it kind of pulled him off to the side. And we had to get a little creative with the winching in order to pull him out. We strapped the Jeep that was winching him out up against a tree so it wouldn't pull him down the hill, and we managed to pull him up and back onto the road again. Oh! Anthill right there. I'm standing right in it.
Boy, I had ants in my pants right there.
Thanks, man. We got him.
That was
They got you around?
He got me around, yeah.
Oh, right on.
You didn't even move. I've never been here, so I have no idea what we're heading.
With Joe safely on the other side, it was now Greg's turn and my turn to come down the hill. As I was coming down, I was really careful not to get too close to that edge so it wouldn't suck me over to the side. But you know what? big thank you to Chuck from 3.0 Explorers for getting this footage. Really, really great shot. With the gulch behind us, we made our way to our campsite. It was on a small little lake, and it was absolutely peaceful. Couldn't wait to get camp set up and then start cooking dinner. Alright, nothing like lakeside cooking. So what are we cooking tonight? Well, tonight, got some peppers that are all cut up and ready to go. Got some mushrooms that are being cooked up, and some beautiful steak that I'm gonna put Crystal's hot sauce on. This stuff is absolutely amazing. This is the Ochimama, which means it's spicy. You'll love it. Dinner's coming along nicely. I can't wait to dig into this. All right, as promised, it's delicious. Absolutely amazing. Why is it that camp food always tastes the best, no matter what? Anyways, beautiful night. Beautiful dinner. This was an awesome day. These are the moments I live for. When you're out there enjoying nature, it's so peaceful, tranquil. It seems like all your problems are just so far away. And it's even better when you get to enjoy it with friends. Get to see how other people enjoy their part of nature as well. Yeah, we're definitely lucky to live in Alberta. Oh, what a wonderful sleep. And it's nice to get out into nature. This time I slept inside the Jeep again. I have to say, whenever I do trail running, I prefer to actually sleep in the Jeep versus in the rooftop tent. I'm a little bit more mobile for when it comes to camping, so if I wanted to go try out a trail, I can get up and basically go to wherever I want to go. And I can leave my camp set up the way it is because I have a portable awning shelter and just leave it set up and check it out. Whereas if you have a rooftop tent, you have to pack it up every time you go. So there's some pluses and minuses to both, but you know, this is the year where I'm going to try a whole bunch of different camping, and this trip went to being inside the Jeep. That said, what I want to do is I really want to maybe do a sleeping platform in the Jeep and build myself kind of a 60-40 split platform. So anyways, that might be a future episode, but man, what a beautiful sleep this morning. I'm gonna go out and make some coffee. In me, and now it's time to make some breakfast. So I'm gonna do some sausage. I think they're Italian sausage, and I'm going to do some eggs up, and it's gonna be a great breakfast. After a great breakfast, we're back on the trail again, heading out. We're gonna probably stop by the Expo grounds on the way through, which is kind of neat. The trails in and out of here are interesting because some areas are blocked and you're not allowed to go in, so you got to kind of figure out where you're going. So it's a good thing we've got the Gaia map here, or Gaia, however you pronounce it. And anyways, we're off to Hinton. So it's been a great weekend, and now I'm really looking forward to hitting some more trails. Thanks for coming along. Just stopping in Hinton real quick. I was going to run a little bit lower PSI in my tires, but I think I'm gonna fill them up anyways. Just gonna stop, grab a couple of items, and then head back out. Probably gonna stop at the Expo site on the way through. So yeah, our dirty rigs are ready to hit the highway. I always like Mike's Jeep. The mods he does are absolutely amazing. His latest mod, without a doubt, my most favorite. Happy face. Well, we made it to the Expo grounds. The guys wanted a tour, so we kind of toured around some of the camp spots that were there. Also went down to the mighty McLeod River to check it out. Man, what a beautiful spot. And we finished the day by finding a big mud puddle to play with. Boys will be boys.